everyone, it's great to have you here. Today, we're diving deep into the world of agriculture. But don't worry, you won't need a tractor for these business ideas. We're talking about low startup costs, high demand opportunities that can turn your passion for fresh, sustainable living into a thriving business. With a little creativity and some hard work, you can tap into this ever-growing market and build something truly special. So if you're ready to get your hands dirty, metaphorically or literally, stick around because I'm about to share 7 agro-based business ideas that are perfect for aspiring entrepreneurs like you. And hey, while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on more money-making ideas. Let's kick things off with a business idea that's as fresh as it gets: herb farming. I'm talking about basil, mint, cilantro, oregano, all those fragrant herbs that are staples in kitchens around the world. And guess what? They're incredibly easy to grow, even if you're short on space. Think about it. How many times have you bought a big bunch of herbs at the grocery store, only to use a fraction of it before it wilts away in your fridge? People are always looking for fresh, flavorful herbs, and that's where you come in. You can easily start an herb garden in your backyard, on your balcony, or even indoors with a simple hydroponic setup. Seriously, it's easier than you think. And the best part? Organic herbs are in high demand, meaning you can charge a premium for your product. Now you can sell your herbs fresh cut to local restaurants, at farmers markets, or even directly to consumers through online platforms. But here's where it gets interesting. You can increase your profits by drying and packaging your herbs for a longer shelf life. Think about creating your own unique blends, like an Italian herb mix or a Moroccan spice blend. All right, let's move on to an idea that's a little more buzzworthy. I'm talking about beekeeping. Now, before you say, "I don't want to get stung," hear me out. Beekeeping is actually a low-maintenance, high-reward business that's perfect for anyone with a bit of space and a love for nature. First off, bees are amazing creatures that do most of the work themselves. You provide them with a hive, they collect nectar, and voila! You've got honey liquid gold, as I like to call it. But it doesn't stop there. You can also sell beeswax, which is used in everything from candles to cosmetics, and even offer pollination services to local farmers. The startup costs for beekeeping are surprisingly low, especially if you start small. You can find used beekeeping equipment online or at local auctions, and a single hive can produce a significant amount of honey each year. Raw organic honey is a hot commodity these days, and for good reason. It's packed with nutrients and antioxidants. And don't forget about those beeswax candles. They make fantastic gifts and are a great way to reduce waste from your beekeeping operation. All right, for all you aspiring entrepreneurs who are short on space but big on ambition, this next idea is for you: mushroom farming. That's right. You don't need sprawling fields to grow delicious, gourmet mushrooms that are in high demand. We're talking about varieties like oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and even medicinal mushrooms like lion's mane. These culinary treasures thrive in cool, dark environments, which means you can easily grow them in your basement, garage, or even a spare closet with the right setup. Mushroom cultivation kits are relatively inexpensive and readily available online, making it easier than ever to get started. The key to success here is understanding the specific temperature and humidity requirements for each mushroom variety. Gourmet mushrooms are a chef's dream, so start by reaching out to local restaurants, farmers markets, and health food stores. You can even sell directly to consumers through online platforms or set up a subscription box service for a steady stream of income. People are willing to pay a premium for high-quality, locally sourced produce, and that's exactly what you're offering with your mushroom growing empire. Next up, we're talking about microgreens, the tiny but mighty greens that are taking the culinary world by storm. From arugula and kale to radish sprouts and sunflower shoots, microgreens are packed with flavor and nutrients, making them a favorite among chefs and health-conscious consumers alike. The beauty of microgreens is that they grow incredibly fast. We're talking about harvesting within a couple of weeks. And the best part? You can grow them virtually anywhere with minimal space. Vertical farming techniques are particularly effective for maximizing your yield in a small area. Think about it. You can easily set up a vertical microgreen farm in your basement, garage, or even a spare room with some basic shelving units and grow lights. You don't need any fancy equipment or a green thumb to get started, which makes this a great option for beginners. Microgreens are considered a specialty item, so you can command premium prices for them, especially if you're selling organic varieties. Local restaurants, farmers markets, and health food stores are all great places to sell your microgreens. You can even offer home delivery services or partner with local businesses to supply them with fresh microgreens on a regular basis. Remember, packaging is key. Invest in some attractive clamshells or containers that showcase the vibrant colors and freshness of your microgreens. A little branding goes a long way in making your products stand out from the competition. Okay, let's talk about a business idea that's not only profitable, but also incredibly sustainable organic compost production. In a world that's increasingly focused on eco-friendly practices, turning waste into a valuable resource is a win-win situation. Think about it. Every day, households and businesses generate tons of organic waste, kitchen scraps, yard trimmings, coffee grounds, all of which can be transformed into nutrient-rich compost that's gold for gardeners and farmers. The best part? Starting an organic compost business requires very little investment. You can start small by collecting organic waste from your own home and neighborhood and gradually scale up as you secure more clients. You can even partner with local businesses like restaurants, cafes, and grocery stores to collect their organic waste, which would otherwise end up in landfills. Home gardeners, community gardens, and local farms are all eager customers for high-quality organic compost. You can sell your compost by the bag, by the truckload, or even offer a subscription service for regular deliveries. To maximize your profits, consider offering different types of compost tailored to specific needs, such as a vegetable garden blend, a flower garden blend, or a general-purpose compost. You can also add value by providing composting workshops or consultations to educate your customers about the benefits of sustainable gardening practices. All right, let's talk about a business idea that's perfect for those of you with a green thumb and a passion for preserving heirloom varieties, seed production and selling. In a world where mass-produced hybrid seeds dominate the market, there's a growing demand for high-quality, open-pollinated seeds that produce flavorful and unique fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Here's the thing. Saving seeds is an art form that's been passed down through generations. It requires knowledge about plant varieties, pollination techniques, and proper seed storage methods. But don't let that intimidate you. There are tons of resources available online and in your local community to help you master the art of seed saving. Start by selecting a few varieties of vegetables, flowers, or herbs that you're passionate about and that grow well in your region. Focus on open-pollinated or heirloom varieties, as these will produce seeds that are true to type. Once you've harvested your seeds, it's crucial to properly clean, dry, and store them to ensure their viability. Invest in some airtight containers and store your seeds in a cool, dark place to prevent them from germinating prematurely. Online marketplaces like Etsy and Amazon are great platforms for reaching a wider audience. You can also sell your seeds at local farmers markets, garden clubs, and even to local nurseries. Remember, packaging is key. Create attractive seed packets with clear labeling that includes the variety name, planting instructions, and a brief description of the plant's characteristics. You can even offer seed starting kits that include everything a beginner gardener needs to get started. All right, for our final business idea, let's talk about something a little more hands-on, small-scale dairy or poultry farming. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, I live in an apartment. I can't raise cows in my living room. And you're right, you probably shouldn't try that. But hear me out. Small scale doesn't necessarily mean a huge farm. You can start with just a few chickens for fresh eggs or a small herd of goats or cows for milk, depending on your space and local regulations. The key here is to focus on quality over quantity. Consumers are increasingly concerned about where their food comes from and how it's produced. By raising your animals ethically and sustainably, you're tapping into a growing market of conscious consumers who are willing to pay a premium for fresh, local, and humanely raised products. Free-range eggs and organic dairy products are in high demand, and you can sell them directly to consumers through farmers markets, CSAs, community-supported agriculture programs, or even online platforms. You can also explore partnerships with local restaurants or health food stores that are looking for a reliable source of fresh, local ingredients. This builds trust and loyalty, which are essential for any successful business. So there you have it, folks. 7 agro-based business ideas that prove you don't need a ton of money or a massive farm to start earning from agriculture. With a little creativity, hard work, and a passion for sustainable living, you can turn your love for fresh food and the great outdoors into a thriving business. Remember, the key to success in any business is to start small, test your ideas, and gradually scale up as you gain experience and build a loyal customer base. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these business ideas are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring business ideas and success stories. Until next time, keep hustling and stay green.